In most countries, you arrest a mayor when they've done something wrong. In Turkey, you arrest a mayor when they've done something right, like winning an election. This weekend, police raided the homes of not one, not two, but three elected mayors. All of them were from the opposition party, the CHP. All of them were voted in by the people, and now all of them are behind bars. The government says it's about corruption. The opposition says it's about crushing democracy. History says it's about President Erdogan trying to tighten his grip on power. Because in the last 6 months alone, 11 mayors have been arrested in Turkey. So what do these latest arrests mean? Our next report tells you.
Most of Turkey was easing into the weekend. But in the country's south, police squads descended on the homes of three elected mayors. Zedan Karalar of Adana, Muhittin Bujek of Antalya, and Abdurrahman Tudere of Adıyaman. They are all members of Turkey's main opposition party, the CHP, and now they are all in custody. The state-run Anadolu agency called it a crackdown on corruption. The opposition called it something else entirely, a political purge. And for the millions watching from the sidelines, it looked like déjà vu. To understand what's happening in Turkey right now, you have to rewind to March. That's when Ekrem İmamoğlu, the immensely popular mayor of Istanbul and Erdogan's most formidable rival, was jailed on corruption charges. That arrest sparked the largest protests the country had seen in over a decade. But the government didn't flinch. In the 3 months since, a pattern has emerged. One by one, CHP-led municipalities have become targets. Prosecutors cite allegations of organized crime, tender rigging, and bribery. The accused say it's a charade to dismantle the only party standing between Erdogan and unchecked, unending rule. The latest arrests signal a grim picture. All three had been part of the opposition's sweeping success in last year's local elections. That's when CHP made inroads even in cities long considered Erdogan strongholds. According to state prosecutors, the men sought unfair financial benefits from municipal contractors. These charges based largely on testimony from a businessman who's now cooperating with authorities. But it doesn't stop here. Just days earlier, Tunç Soyer, former CHP mayor of Izmir, was detained along with 137 others in an investigation into alleged fraud. In total, 11 mayors and hundreds of opposition officials have been arrested in the past few months. All roads, it seems, lead to one man's office.
Every coup has a junta leading it. This coup has 3 prosecutors, 3 judges, 3 secret witnesses and confessors. And this coup has a leader. Erdogan, who was elected as president and given power by people, is not a president anymore, but the leader of the junta.
President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has ruled Turkey first as prime minister, then as president since 2003. His grip on the country has only tightened. But this isn't just about jailing a few opposition figures. Erdogan wants to become president for life. But there's a problem. His popularity is plummeting. Inflation is sky high, the lira is in free fall. And the opposition, once fragmented and feeble, is now united behind one charismatic figure, Ekrem İmamoğlu. A March survey found İmamoğlu would beat Erdogan in a head-to-head presidential race. Soon after that poll came out, CHP called for snap elections. And then the arrests began. Turkey's next official election isn't due till 2028. But behind the scenes, a different contest is already underway. This is Erdogan's version of a shadow election. Eliminate your opponent before they can even show up on the ballot. So what happens next? The opposition says they're ready to fight. Over 7.2 million people have signed a petition demanding early elections. Rallies are growing in size and frequency. The protest movement is being described as the most serious threat to Erdogan's rule in a decade. But Erdogan is betting on fear, fatigue, and force. He knows how to weather a storm and right now controls the weather report.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.